So now we're going to start with the Martin Ray from Sonoma County, Russian River Valley. This is a 2016, so it's starting to get in towards the end of its window for its drinking age. But being that it is a New World Pinot Noir, since it is so intense, it can kind of hold up to that aging a little bit better. Color-wise, we're looking at kind of like a brick red, almost an amber, a little bit of watery meniscus, but it's starting to lose that watery edge. So that tells us that we got a little bit of age on it. Kind of losing its nose a little bit. Still picking up kind of like leather, oak, blackberry, boysenberry. Like it wants to head towards that red fruit range, but definitely a little darker. Pick up more black fruit, a little bit of a lavender smell in there. Let's take a taste. Kind of a light violet, kind of like a blackberry, boysenberry, maybe even a little bit of blueberry. It's almost like when you eat a blackberry right before it's ripe and it's still a little tart. Tannins are kind of increased because the fruit flavor is down a little bit because it is on the end of its drinking window. Nice medium acidity though. This is nice. I wouldn't wait any longer to drink it though. I think 7 years is right. Kind of like its end is starting to maybe decline a little bit from its peak, just based on lack of nose and not being so fruit forward. Yeah, and with that, I mean, almost smelling a little cassis in there too, so maybe that's some of like the secondary, maybe tertiary notes coming out. It's still a very nice wine. Well balanced, tasted pretty complex. Nice long finish on it. I still taste the nice little bit of acidity and tannins in my mouth. Overall, I think it was good. For the price point, being close to $60, probably would go for something where it's more in the drinking range. But Martin Ray, Russian River Valley, you know the appellation's right. You know you're gonna get good quality. Rating, I put it around a 91, 92. Like I said, because it's starting to get more towards the end of that range for its drinking window. I was hoping for a little more, but it's still very good. All right, on to Yarra Valley. We're going to Australia with Giant Steps. This is a 2021 Pinot Noir, so this is kind of like right in its wheelhouse right now. This was rated 95 from Wine Spectator. In December. It's number 2 on their list for that month. Very light in color, more of that kind of ruby red, almost like a strawberry color. I mean, yeah. Imagine like a really kind of like ripe strawberry. That's kind of the color it reminds me of. Clean that up later. Getting kind of like a light raspberry smell. Slight strawberry kind of smell. Should make sense based on the color. A little bit of floridity, but it's kind of tight with the bouquet. Let's give a sip. Yeah, that's nice. So it's a little light. It's very subtle with the fruit flavor, but it's nice. I kind of like that subtlety. It doesn't have many levels, but the one or two levels that is really nice. It's light. It has a thin acidity. Tannins are really low. So it's the subtleties in this one, I think, that made it rate so high. Nice finish. The tannins don't dry out your mouth too much. You taste more of the acidity. It kind of like is reminiscent of a like a thin Sangiovese or something like that. There are floral notes in there, but you really got to search for them. Yeah, now I'm starting to pick up more of that raspberry, like a tart strawberry, a little bit of like lavender notes. That's nice. I don't know if I'd rate it a 95. I'd probably put it more around a 93, maybe 94, but overall, nice, really nice acidity. All right, so now we're on to the Ponzi, Willamette Valley. The other two I had were Burgundy glasses. This is a Bordeaux glass. Don't judge me, all right? I've only been doing this for about a year. I have no formal training, and these are the glasses that I have. My collection's growing, so bear with me, okay? Okay, this one's interesting. So this one is kind of like right in between all three of them. Whereas you had the Giant Steps, which was very light in color, almost neon looking at it now. You had the Martin Ray, which was very opaque. And this is kind of like right in the middle. It has a little bit of opaqueness in the middle, and as it comes to the meniscus, it starts to open up to more of a ruby color with a hint of brick. So this does have more of a watery meniscus, so it's a younger wine. Whoa, wow. This is a 2016 as well. Okay. So this too is kind of right on that back end of its window for drinking. Definitely more fruit notes on this, but not so much of that oaky. Still has a floral aspect to it. More of a sweeter fruit, getting like a ripe raspberry. Almost has like a herbal kind of like smell to it, like maybe rosemary, like a sweet herbal smell. Let's take a taste. I'm curious to see how this tastes. Wow. So this has really held on to its fruit flavor really well. I'm getting like blackberry, raspberry, boysenberry. I'm getting all these fruits kind of hitting me at once. It doesn't kind of show up on the nose, but boy does it show up on the palate. Like it shows up for the party, and it's punching and it's swinging and it's kicking these other two wines in the face. This is really nice. This is the winner, hands down, man. This one just hit 95. Yeah, 95, 93, 91. Down the line. Ponzi just came in, and it was like the Fonzie, and it was like, hey, I'm gonna kick everyone's ass, and that's exactly what it did. I'm really surprised. I thought the other two were going to be the star of the show. This was a late entry, picked up at Costco for $19.99. I think I spent $40 for the Giant Steps and $60 for the Martin Ray. So not only is this at a good price point, the Ponzi Classico from Willamette Valley 2016, but quality-wise, it knocked them down, man. I was not expecting that at all. So we have a surprise winner. The champion from New World, 2016 Classico, Pinot Noir, Willamette Valley. So next wine battle we're going to have, it's going to be the Ponzi versus whatever old world Burgundy I can get.